Hello friends, and welcome to our channel, Mornings at Sunrise Cottage. Today we're going junkin and antiquing in Richmond, Kentucky, and the first thing I saw was this really neat desk. I'm not sure if it was maple or what it was, but it was so pretty. And then they had this, I guess you could put matches in it or maybe put candles in it to hold it. And I think locally that was like $6. This is a phone table, or as I've also heard it called, a gossip bench, which was about $40, so I thought that was a very good price for this also. Next, I happened on this booth that had some really pretty handmade, it looked like little pillows, and I love the look of these. Do you all like these as good as I do? And then here's a picture, and I had to kind of peek over and get a picture of these cows in a pond. I love this picture, and it was only $40. I saw several good pictures today. I also really like this one, and I think it was $40. And this was like a horse's head vase. This was very interesting. It is a loom, and I was very tempted to purchase this. I just didn't think I would actually have time to use it right now. But you could have made placemats and a lot of things with this. And then this was a vintage outfit. I don't have any interest in purchasing this, but I thought that was a good one. This was a basket from Africa. It was a storage basket. It was $40. I thought it was pretty. Then this, I looked at it because I thought it would make a good nightstand. Of course, I would paint it, but it was only $27 and everything worked real well on it. And I found another one to match it at another booth at the same place, and it was like $35. And then here was some unique cups. And this was like a candle holder, and I'm not sure if that's an apple or if it's a pumpkin. This was really cute. It was a little cow or maybe a sheep on a birdhouse. This was a booth that specialized in things related to honey and bees. And it had some nice pillows. It had just different bee-related things. But if you're into collecting that, that would be a good place to go. Then we found this little Black & Decker tool set that we really thought about getting our grandson, but we were afraid that he might be a little too young for that yet. Then I thought this would be the perfect basket for cuttings. Like if you were cutting your flowers, that would be the perfect basket for that. They had these 3 plates on a plate holder, and I thought those were very nice for farmhouse. They had a chicken, a sheep, and maybe a cow. And then for the people who collect bees, there was an entire wall of those. And then they had this small section of, it looked like concrete animals that I liked. You can see a rooster there. And they had different things, but it seemed to be made of concrete. And this little puppy, a spaniel dog, I really wanted to bring him home. He was $3.95. But look at that face. And again, this is one of the old-time Hoosier cabinets, like my grandma used to have. I always look at those. These were some little brass swans, and they actually look a lot larger than they were. I would say they were not over 4 inches high. And they had them for $5.95. This was something unique and unusual that Neil found. it's records made into bowls. They've melted them into that shape. And they had all sorts of them. But that's just something a little bit different that we thought we would pick up and show you. And these were a set of paintings or prints. They were large pictures, and I really like both of them. I've seen this one many times, but I hadn't seen the other one as many times, and I thought that would be really nice in a living room or an office or even a bedroom. This was a very small little chest that was about, I think, maybe $20 that I really liked. And then this was so sweet. It was a little picture of two fawns. And here was a pitcher and bowl set. And all sorts of cars and trucks and things for little boys and girls. So we kind of wanted to put that on for you because these run quite a bit if you're paying for them new, and you can buy them in great shape used. This was something that I thought was nice also. There was a little boy and a little girl in these, and I think these were planters. And this was a sewing machine that had been made into a tractor. That was pretty artistic, I thought. There were some more of those little trucks. Now these little trucks are not cheap. These are quite expensive here. This was a plate that I was drawn to. It was $8, and I thought that was a good price for that. And someone had made this wooden tray, and I liked that very well. These are something that I've been planning on getting. It's really a wine holder, but I wanted to use it for something else, and I may think about that later. I found this, and it was $150, and it would not at all fit in our house. But I thought that was unusual. Now this I thought was cute. That's to hold your puppy's leashes, and it's got a his and a hers, so it's got 4 leashes. Now these chairs I really liked. I think they were $95 or something like that a piece. They only had 3 of them. This was another one of those little wagons. I bought one in much worse shape that we're going to have to redo, but boy, I wish I'd have seen this one first. And this is an old grate, or maybe 2 grates from fireplaces from long ago. And here was something else I liked, this little shelf that could be put up in your kitchen, and it could hold many different things. And then I just like this. This is not antique at all, but I like it. This is something that I have been looking for ages, and it was a great price. I may try to go back and get that. I couldn't make my mind up. And this particular booth had a lot of neat clothes in it. I really loved that jacket there. And then I found a turkey on a plate, and it had just a little nick. I started to get it, and then I found the nick, so I didn't get it. It was $8. And here is an old-time push mower that doesn't run on anything but you pushing it. My grandpa used to have one of those. Friends, I wanted to show you our porch. We finally have it finished, and so I'm going to flip it around now and give you a little tour of our porch. Here we go. Now, you remember there was a window over here, a sliding glass door, in fact, and Neil took that out and he built the wall back up, he insulated it, and we put up this siding here, a shiplap, and then he did all of that. He put all the shiplap up and all the trim and everything. And then I laid the stone. He cut it for me, and I laid it up through there. And we actually did that out of just stuff that we had. So we were lucky that we had some left over from our house over in Leslie County, and so we just used that. And then we have 5 sliding glass doors, and they go all the way down through there. And so then we put the shiplap between every one of the windows and on the end down there. And what we did, we got finished with it, and I didn't like the colors on it. So, because it had like a little variation in the color. So what I did is I went back and I painted all of this a real ultra white. It's really white. And Neil's got everything put back together, and I cleaned the doors. I cleaned them all. No, I cleaned all of them except for 2. But we've been really busy lately, and Neil's not been feeling good some of the time. And then our little grandson, he got sick today, and so we went up to pick him up, and we had to take our car back for its 5,000 mile checkup. So we've been very busy, and we've got a really hectic week the rest of this week. But I want to tell you 2 things. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to put some wood over there in this little thing here. That's going to be my wood holder. And when you look down through here, I'm going to put a big old rug under the sofa there, the recliner. And that's really Pepper's recliner, and I've still got to do cleaning in here. I've got to straighten everything up. I'm going to shampoo that and put the rug down. And then I'm going to use this little table over here, and I'm going to put a lamp on that. And then the dog bed stays because this is basically Pepper's room. But all of our tools, we've still got part of our tools there and stuff, and the little green chair and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be getting that all out of here. But I put us a little table here and a couple chairs so that Neil and I could come out and have coffee of the morning if we wanted to, and come out and look at the snow or look at the sunshine. We started putting up curtains. We got all of our curtain rods up, and as you can see, we've got that kind that's got like it's kind of a rustic look. So we put that up because we wanted to have everything kind of like farmhousey. And I thought I had curtains that I had used in my other house, but they will not work because they're the wrong, I don't have enough of them. I've got enough to cover 3.5 windows because these are really big, and we're putting them over the entire section. And then I had one to go on the end wall down there, and this is how we go in and out the door. So we had that one, and I just kind of got them up, just checking them out right now, and they're not going to work, so we're going to order some to go in here. But I just want to take the time to thank you all for watching our channel. I'd like to ask you, if you like what our little videos, if you would give us a like, and if you would subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because that really helps our channel. But I have a secret. In 3 weeks to 4, I'm going to share it with you. And it's a biggie. So we're going to take you all along for the journey. And we are very excited about it. So in about 3 weeks, we'll tell you. And then you'll follow us through the whole part that we're going to be doing. Now also, I'm going to fill you in on some things that we're also doing. I took Jude's toy chest. It's like not really a chest, it's something we got from IKEA, and it comes unpainted. And I never had gotten around to painting yet, so I've got half of it painted, and then I'm taking an old chair, school chair, and I'm turning that into one for him. Neil's cut the legs down a little bit so they fit him. It was one that my mother had that someone gave her, and so we're going to be doing that, and I'll show you that in a couple of videos too. But that's about it, and so I hope you will join us again next Tuesday when you will see the next thing that we're doing. May God bless you and your family. Bye, friends. I just had to drop this in here. This is my grandson, and we had just gotten back, and I ran in to find something in our storage room, and we had his birthday gift hid in there, which is this fire truck. So he comes in behind me and he sees this fire truck and he says, "Nana, I want that." So of course he got that, but I just thought that was so funny. And I had no idea, I completely forgot about it being in there, but he's really enjoying it. I believe he's getting well sooner.